Hey everybody, and Happy New Year. It's about an hour to midnight here. I figured I'd try something a little different. This is going to be my first attempt at a read aloud, and I'm going to read this graphic novel. I move my phone back a little further. There we go. This is Scooby-Doo, What a Night for a Night, guest starring Mitchell, me. I built this, you're probably wondering how I built this, and I'll tell you. This is from a website called Scooby-Doo Character Studio, where you make an avatar, and then you can get a graphic novel like this one made. This is the only one they have out right now, as far as I know. Get a graphic novel like this one made, and which is just what it sounds like. You're a guest star in the gang in a retelling of the first episode, What a Night for a Night. So with that being said, let's get started. On a dark and mysterious... Hold up, I'm going to make sure you guys can see this okay. Here we go. On a dark and mysterious night, Professor Hyde-White transports a large wooden crate on the back of his truck down a bumpy road. Suddenly, the lid of the crate is opened by a knight wearing metal armor. It's the Black Knight! The Black Knight spies Professor Hyde-White through the rear window of the truck. Later that night, what a spooky night to be walking home from the movies. It sure is dark out here. Well, we'd be home by now, but Scooby just had to watch Dogs in Space twice. Hold up, guys. What's that over there? Looks like a deserted old pickup truck. Like knock knock, anyone home? Clackety clunk, rut-row, zoinks, yowl. Let's make like a truck and go pick up the rest of our crew. Moments later. You're right, Shaggy. Something about this just seems strange. Yeah, what's a suit of armor doing in the driver's seat? Well, maybe he went out for the night. Get it? Ha 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 ha! Ha! Night, knight. I get it. First, we need to figure out who this creepy hunk of tin belongs to. Well, the name on the crate says Jameson Hyde-White, Professor of Archaeology, London, England. Hey everyone, I found something else, look! It's a delivery label that says, delivered to the county museum. But like what happened to our missing professor? Well, if he's supposed to be driving this truck, he's vanished. Rut-row. Well, gang, it looks like we've got a truckload of mysteries to solve. The following day, Mitchell and the gang set off to the museum to investigate for clues. Oh dear, I suppose I should thank you for finding the Black Knight, but with Professor Hyde-White's mysterious disappearance and all, I wish you hadn't. Why do you wish we hadn't found the Black Knight, Mr. Wickles? Because of the legend. What legend? Under a full moon, this Black Knight is supposed to come alive. Okay, but there's got to be a reason for the professor's disappearance. Like, wow, the moon was full last night. That's right. But what about the note that was on that crate? He was delivering it to the museum all the way from England. While the gang chats with Mr. Wickles, Scooby-Doo gets intrigued by a peculiar pair of glasses resting on a centuries-old lion sculpture. Come on, Scooby, we're leaving! This night and not-so-shining armor mystery has me baffled. Well, like it's got me hungry. When do we eat? Yeah, Shaggy, let's eat. I hate to break up the food run, but what in the world is Scooby wearing? Looks like some kind of old-timey glasses. Scooby must have found them at the museum. Hold up. Scooby must have found them at the museum. Man, I wonder what kind of things you can see with those. Well, I know one way to find out. Hold the book like this to avoid the glare. The gang rolls up to the public library, all focused on learning more about Scooby's peculiar glasses. There it is. They're a special type of glasses used by jewelers, scientists, and archaeologists. And, hold on to your hula hoops, it says here, made only in England. Did you say archaeologists? That could only mean one thing. Professor Hyde White! That settles it. There's something fishy going on in that museum. We need to do something about it. Do we? Yup, Scooby, we do. Looks like we need to reel in some answers. Wink. That night, with another full moon in the sky, Mitchell and the gang set out to investigate the museum. This place is locked up tighter than a bank vault. Then, how do we get in? Easy. We get in after Shaggy climbs in through that window way up there. That looks high and highly dangerous, why me? Wait, Shaggy, I bet I can fit through there. Let me go first. Zoinks, you're braver than me, Mitchell. The least I can do is give you backup. Lead the way. Come on, gang, give me a hand with this ladder. Nice jump, Mitchell. Now let's see if I can do that too. Crash. Boom! Crash, crunch, wham, boink, thud. Oof, well, I guess we had pretty good form on our entry, but we really need to work on our landing. After dusting themselves off, Mitchell and Shaggy check to make sure the coast is clear. It doesn't look like anyone is here, Shaggy. Well, I'm here, and I've got to say this place is really giving me the creeps. Look, it's the Black Knight. Knock, knock. Sounds empty. Phew. Shaggy, we almost forgot the others. We better let the gang in. Hey, Mitchell, have you ever had that spooky feeling like somebody's watching us? Welcome to the super creepy museum. Come on in. Oh, wow, this place sure is extra spooky at night. Hang on, guys. I've got a flashlight. That should totally lighten the mood. Ha. Just a little light humor. It came to me in a flash. This place is really big. I think we better split up to cover more ground. Daphne and I will go this way, you three go that way, and Scooby stand guard. Ruh? No-uh, no-uh. Would you do it for a Scooby snack? 2? You've got yourself a deal. 2 it is. Crunch. Okie dokie, Scooby-Doo. Help! Guys, I feel like we're being followed. Me too. We are being followed. By Scooby. Oof. Jinkies. Crash. Scooby, what happened? You're supposed to be standing guard, but now you're standing on me. Hey, hold on, everyone. I think I just found a clue. It looks to me like there's a painting missing from the wall. Hey, Mitchell is right. There should totally be a painting there. Let's go find Daphne and Let's go tell Fred and Daphne what I found, or should I say, what's missing. On the other side of the museum, Fred and Daphne search for clues. Creak. Did you hear that? What? That sound. Where's it coming from? Click. The gang reunites after combing the museum for clues. Okay, this is getting even weirder. The painting wasn't there a minute ago. I would have noticed because I love the beach. But whatever this is, it could be a clue. It's paint. And look, there's a trail that leads down the hallway. But artists usually work on their paintings in their studios, not in museums. Come on, let's follow the paint trail. Mitchell and the gang follow the trail of red paint down the hallway. The trail of paint ends here at the mummy case. Come on, Shaggy, help me open it. I don't know. Small dark cases like this mummy case give me a nervous feeling in my tummy. That's okay, Shaggy. Fred, let me help you crack this case open. Creak. Talk about being creeped out. There's a whole secret room back there. The gang stumbles into a room full of art supplies. Mitchell notices that it looks very much like an artist's studio, specifically a painter. And look at that. There are two paintings that look exactly alike. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Right, Velma, it just about solves the mystery. Like it does? Huh? Like you're gonna have to paint it out for me because I'm lost. No time to explain now, Shaggy. We've got to get the sheriff. Let's take this back way out. Swish. Ruh-roh! Daphne, I think you picked the wrong door! Oh no, it's the Black Knight! Zoinks! Yowl! Mitchell and the gang run for their lives. Help! Hey, Scoob, I found a place to hide. I don't think the Black Knight saw us. Yes, I think we fooled him, Scoob. Click. Uh-oh, Scooby, you started up the plane. Hold on tight. Ruh-roh. Yowl! Crash! Scooby, you just de-winged this thing! We're running out of ruh-roh. Clank, clank, clank. Runway! Vroom! Crash! Yowl! It's the curator, Mr. Wickles! After unmasking the truth and solving the mystery, the gang shares their discoveries with the sheriff. We've got to hand it to you, kids. We never would have suspected Mr. Wickles as the art swindler. Boy, it was a sneaky setup. Yeah, he and his crew were making fake pieces of art and switching them out for the real ones in the museum. And they made the fakes at night in a secret workshop that we found behind the mummy case. That's why they had to get rid of the professor. He was the only one who could have spotted the fakes. Oh my gosh, where is Professor Hyde White? We never found him. Ruff, ruff. It's Scooby-Doo with a shoe. Is that a clue? I think Scooby found the owner of that shoe. Let's see who's under the mask. Professor Hyde White. Great detective work, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. And all that time, it was Mr. Wickles who made the Black Knight come to life, and there was no legend after all? Positively not. Zoinks! Look, the knight, he's alive! Ruh-roh! Hang on a second, something's not right with this knight. Scooby-Dooby-Doo! Ha 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 ha! Hee 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 hee! Ha 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 ha! This custom book is an adaptation of the 1969 episode titled What a Night for a Night, the premiere episode of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? It first aired on September 13th, 1969, and was written by Ken Spears, Joe Ruby, and Bill Lutz. Guest star Mitchell joins Mystery Inc. in this one-of-a-kind retelling of What a Night for a Night. What starts out as a quiet walk home from the movies becomes a page-turning thriller where, through clever deduction and a few Scooby snacks, the gang might just solve this mystery in the most artistic way possible. Now, I'm sure you guys are wondering where you could get one of these made. There's the site right there. You can also get different merchandise like hoodies, t-shirts, and posters with your avatar, or you're doing different things with the gang. So with that being said, thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a Happy New Year. Bye-bye.